Here is a live picture from Memphis, the Lorraine Hotel, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated 50 years ago today. In 1 hour, the bells will toll, marking the moment those shots rang out. The Reverend Jesse Jackson spoke moments ago in front of a large crowd. Welcome to News 8 at 5. I'm John McKay.
And I'm Cynthia Izaguirre. Today, the nation remembers Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a man of peace and the leader of the civil rights movement in the United States. Oh, we've seen it all today. Musicians and speakers all day at the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis. It is on the site of the Lorraine Hotel. An estimated 10,000 marched through Memphis this afternoon. Some smiled and chanted. Others somberly remembered the man who used to lead marches like this. Dr. King was in Memphis for a sanitation workers' strike and march when he was assassinated.
Now, Dr. King spent some time in North Texas. He spoke in Fort Worth in 1959 when the city was still segregated, and several places around the area, well, they sport his name, honoring his legacy. Monica Hernandez live in Dallas with how North Texans are remembering the civil rights icon. Monica.
Well, John, there are memorial events across North Texas and, as you said, across the country. But today, we wanted to come back to the boulevard that bears his name here in South Dallas and show how people remember him not just on anniversaries, but every day.
I'm back here and I'm either working on the fryer, the grill.
At the year-old Truckers Cafe, location is everything.
I thank God every day for letting me be on Martin Luther King, because I've been trying to get on this spot for a long time.
This street honors Dr. Martin Luther King, and owner Paulette Johnson makes sure her business does too.
And to, serve the people as he was doing when he was here.
You see, even with the restaurant's big weekday lunch crowd,
Truckers Cafe, can I help you?
It shuts down on Mondays to feed the homeless.
It means a lot to serve the community, in his name, to be on his street. And serve the people around here in this community. It means a whole lot to me.
It's part of honoring Dr. King's legacy, but they say even 50 years after his death, his dream hasn't come true quite yet.
We got a long way to go. A lot didn't change.
It's wonderful they named the street after him, but they sure didn't try to do the dream. The dream didn't happen, the street did.
And this street has a lot of meaning for this small business, doing what it can to lift the community, one meal at a time. And Truckers Cafe says that you can do your part too. They're collecting socks and shoes for the homeless, also Gatorade and water. And you can just stop by Truckers Cafe, 1910 Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Dallas, and go ahead and donate if you would like to help. In Dallas, I'm Monica Hernandez, Channel 8 News.
All right, Monica, thank you very much. Fort Worth remembering Dr. King with a permanent memorial. The plans were unveiled today for a plaque across from the JFK Memorial. That's downtown. It's been forged now and should be in place, we're told, this fall.
50 years now, we have a chance to commemorate that legacy in such a way that we remember the last 50 years, but we press toward the mark the next 50 years.
Dr. King visited Fort Worth in 1959 when the city, again, was still segregated. His sermon at the Majestic Theater unofficially integrated the city when African Americans were allowed to sit in the lower section and then hear Dr. King speak. But, of course, the question is, what would Dr. King say about civil rights today? From Black Lives Matter to the debates over voter suppression, we've put together a panel of guests who have different opinions about just how far we've come or not come. And you can weigh in. Join our live conversation tonight at 7 o'clock, the WFAA Facebook page, Periscope, or WFAA.com.
A developing